and then growing up cheering for that team, and then finally getting a chance to go against them again, and wanting to win so much badly, so much more each year and each year out. It's an incredible experience.
You grew up an Ohio State fan?
Yeah, when I was as a kid, I grew up an Ohio State fan, so finally getting my chance to go back and get back at them is something I've been waiting for again.
Do you have a lot of family that are Ohio State fans also?
Yeah. It's I mean, growing up in Columbus is basically it's a given kind of. So a lot of my family is Ohio State fans, but they cheer for me more. Family is more important.
You've always had the physical tools. Is it the motor that's really kind of revved up and gotten you to play the way you are now?
Yeah, I mean, it has a lot to do with getting more in-game reps. More. I've been playing more the last couple of weeks, so the more I play, the better I play. I would say so. Getting a chance to get in the game and make more plays for my team, and getting that chance and trying the best to make more of an opportunity.
How badly do you want this game for the seniors?
I want it bad. Send the seniors out in the right way. Give them a chance to finally win against that team is something that I want to be a part of, and I'm gonna give my all to give them that.
You look at this. Go ahead.
Last couple of years, with the way you guys on defense have struggled against Ohio State, any special points of emphasis this year?
Not really. Just keep doing what we're doing. We're not the same defense from last year. We're a whole different defense. We got a lot of the same players, but we have a whole different mindset. So we're not really worried about last year. We're worried about more this year.
Does that give you sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Does that give you confidence that this year could be different?
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, that's what we're playing. It's a new year, new game. So we're not worried about last year and what happened last year. We're about this year and stopping their offense this year and, doing what we do and, be one of the best defenses in the nation.
A lot of Ohioans in that locker room. You guys point to this one?
Of course. I mean, of course we took the season game by game, but, when this game comes, it's a game that we want bad. And it's a game that we always look forward to, year after year. It's the best rivalry in sports. So it's a game that, it's going to be a lot of expectations, a lot of hype building up, and we can't wait to play in it.
How much people always say when you go back home you hear it. Is that true, or is there a lot of truth to that?
Oh, yeah, you're going to hear that talk no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what game it is, off season, they're going to talk. It's like I said, it's the biggest rivalry. It's the game that everybody looks forward to. A lot of the fans especially look past every game, but always point to this game. So it's a game that, like I said, we want to win bad, and we're having a hard week of practice to make sure it happens.
When you came to Michigan, you expected to play in games like this for championships and things like that. Now that it's here, can you kind of sense the buzz, a different buzz around the program now, given that where you guys are on the national stage?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's why when they recruited me, that's why I came, is because this is what I expected to happen. It took a little while, but it's finally getting here. We're finally getting to that team and getting on that national stage. Basically, all the work that we've been doing in the offseason, all through every season, is finally paying off.
After the Indiana game, you guys were kind of called out a little bit. Talk about the way you responded in that Penn State game as a group up front.
Oh, yeah. I know we didn't play our best game versus Indiana, and it's something that, we took in personally because, we want to be that staple, that front that, when people point to our defense, they want to say, look at that front, that defensive line, and circle all of us. So, going through that Indiana game and then watching the film after and see how much better we should have played and should have helped that ball, our team, is something that we wanted to prove in that next week at Penn State that, we're still that same, great front that in the past after all the injuries we had.
You've seen Jabril at a number of positions. What's his best position in your opinion?
I don't know. Jabril he's an athlete, so he can do a lot of different things with it. I say he's a good defender, great person once you get the ball in the hands too, great in the special teams. Like I say, he's a great player, so as long as he's on the field, I believe he's going to make some plays somewhere.
Thanks.